You just mentioned the top 10, and real quickly, did I just hear you say that requesting $5,000 for support for the top 10?
Yes, that is correct.
And where in the element?
It should be under scenic drives. The scenic byway brochure, it should have a...
I see.
Okay.
And then that answers my second question. Thank you.
Okay.
Other questions?
Yeah, Paul.
Yeah, the question would be, in Silver Valley, there was a, trying to find out, it was a DVD that was produced?
Yes, they would like to produce a DVD, and that would fall within it should be under, yeah, element 4, regional and community brochures.
And is that the production, or is it just the usage?
Yeah, you know, I think that I'm not sure that they have all that intact. They didn't know if they had the funds at this point. In the Silver Valley, they have a number of people there that are very willing to do an awful lot of in-kind. They weren't asking for a lot. It was about $1,500 for that specifically. But I believe that they have somebody to do a considerable amount of in-kind with that.
So is this DVD, how is it distributed?
It would be distributed through a fulfillment process. They do mail out a considerable amount of their own brochures. They use the NIDA online brochure. They print that, but they also have it's about a 36 to 40 page book, all on the Silver Valley, that they also use for fulfillment. That is not, it does not have any NIDA funds, or I'm sorry, any ITC funds associated with it at this time. Okay.
I just have a question on the website.
Yes.
Less than 2,500, which is probably the mother website.
Correct.
And how are you going to separate? I mean, $24,000 for these other websites. Is there a reason buying and a bunch of stuff and buttons, or I don't know. That seems like a whole bunch of little brochures moving from paper to electronic costs.
The way that I do have it all broken down. Unfortunately, I didn't do it with this presentation. The idea that I think all of the NIDA members are on board with it. Well, I know they are. They feel that their community has something to offer them. Their chamber website has something to offer everybody, but that it is not always streamlined with what everybody else has. They all have a unique offer, and I've talked with them about just making a big NIDA website, enhancing that and giving each community their own pages. But the chambers are not. They feel that they do a better job of creating their own websites and of promoting themselves. While NIDA does a great job on the top part of it, on the umbrella part of it, they feel that they can do a much better job. They also, most of them, get a tremendous amount of in-kind support with their websites. People are doing this work for probably half to 75% of the value of it. So. I would certainly, if there's any input on, I have talked with the group at length about, because I know that the community websites are an area of real concern and cost. It's very costly to maintain these websites, but they feel very strongly that they need their own identity outside of the NIDA website that represents their own community. So. Mm-hmm. It's worked out really, really well. Yeah, it has worked out. And we have some, like St. Mary's called me the other day. They only wanted 100 copies of it. And we have the capabilities through the Coeur d'Alene Chamber to print 100 copies at 20 cents a piece, so $20. It's so easy to do that. And they're print-ready format. They're done. So to put them on the site, we create a PDF, but we have them in print-ready format too. So.
Great, thank you.